Many women come to me and say they want to trust their intuition. Problem isn't they need to trust it. They haven't learned to hear it because it's in a world that we value and we reward kind of the masculine energy of analyzation and validation. Hearing that quiet voice within takes being quiet. And that's the hardest part. When I'm helping women learn to hear that voice, the first thing we have to do is start deconstructing the thought process. Because see, the voice, the intuition, that inner knowing, that inner guidance isn't loud. It's very quiet. It's a whisper. It's a nudge. It's this gentle guidance system. And our thoughts and our mind and our world in our head is loud. It's anxiety driven. It's all about second guessing and being saying the right words and saying it right and doing this and that becomes overwhelming. Learning to quiet yourself is the key. I almost wanted to say the hardest part because it is very hard. And I will say that it is the hardest part, I think, is learning to take the quiet and accept it. It's another thing in our world right now is we scroll to social media. We want to watch TV. We want to be entertained. We're overstimulated to a point where our brain is always on and it's loud. In order to hear your intuition versus anything else, you have to get quiet. That doesn't mean you're never going to have another thought. That doesn't mean you can't. Um, actually, my voice is going because it's like my intuition is telling me that that became overwhelming. That I was trying to tell Willem, that I was trying to tell you that you can't have thoughts because you do. You have to have the thoughts. The thoughts are the action. The thoughts are this is how I do that. But to listen to the intuition, you have to understand the nudges, the gentle push, the gentle conversations from within. And the difference between like hearing up here is it's loud, it's again, it's going to make you question things. It makes you, I'm going to say, have anxiety, but your inner knowing, the intuition piece is that quiet, peaceful breath of fresh air that we don't always feel that says, you've got this. You're doing it just fine. And if you want to do it, do this or don't do that. Sometimes our intuition also tells us not to do something. We only think about sometimes the intuition being the guidance of going somewhere, doing something. But sometimes the intuition will tell you today's a day of rest. Just rest. And that doesn't even mean like take on a day of meditation or anything. It just means whatever rest is for you. I highly recommend being in nature. I highly recommend not no electronics if you can do it. It's hard to disconnect 100%, but try not to be on your phone and see what happens. Because just remember, intuition is quiet, soft, internal, and the world and our thinking and our thoughts are loud and they will overrun intuition unless you take that moment to really focus on listening.